Good morning, dear student. Vidyadan Samiti, Srimati M.B. Hulgold, College of Education, Gadag. I am B.Ed third semester student teacher Sana Attar. Dear students, I will tell you one dialogue in two different style. First one is why here in dialogue there are two person, A person and B person. First one, A person tell to A person said to B person, A A person, why are you so dull like lamb? B, what's that to you? And A, do you lose anything by saying it? And B person, well, I have lost my money. Can you get it? A person, ha, I know you are always irresponsible. B person, keep your mouth shut, will you? This is a one style of a dialogue telling, and second one is here. This is the same dialogue but a different, but in a different style. A person, you are a bit down. May I know why? B person, Chetan, my purse is stolen. A person, really sorry. If you don't mind, I will lend you money. B person, thanks a lot, but I don't need it now. A person, all right, don't let it bother you too much. B person, you are right. Anyway, I feel better with your encouraging words. So, dear students, tell me which dialogue do you think is more politely worded and why?
We like the dialogues which are in a second one the
Yes,
second
why?
one the words are politely to
Politely used.
politely used to politely used right and kind words are kind words are
Used to express.
used to express
Express.
there
Yes.
there are no there are no harsh there are no harsh word we feel
You feel what?
humility in speech.
Yes, good. Uh, and next question is, in this way, how can author Martis Clifford uh, about good words and describe about good words and action through whatever we do prose?
uh, Martin Luther.
Don't know? So, dear students, in today's class, let us study about a prose, that is whatever we do. Unit 4, whatever we do. This prose is written by Martin Clifford. Clifford Martin. Before we start the lesson, let us know about the author. This whatever we do prose written by Clifford Martin. Clifford Martin, he is a Christian by birth and he is a socialist by choice, and he is a lawyer by profession. So what? He is a Christian by birth and a socialist by choice, and he is a lawyer by profession, and he lives in a Mumbai, but his hometown is Mahim in Maharashtra. He studied in Don Bosco High School, Lonavala in Pune, and he is an RIT activist, and he works with Every Child Our Child organization. Every Child Our Child, it is a name of one organization, and Clifford Martin is he is work with this organization, and he is an RTI activist. So this is about some information of author Clifford Martin. Now, dear students, open your English textbook. Now, I am going to read a prose. You just listen carefully. Shall I start? Okay. Whatever we do, prose. Whatever we do, let's try to do it better. Our actions, our words, whatever it is, let us try to do it better. Success, they say, is a journey and not a destiny. We can say progress also is a journey and not a destination. Therefore, we need not feel complacent that we are doing fine. We must constantly be on the lookout for better performance. If I want to thank someone, I can say thanks. But suppose I say thanks a lot, would not it be better? Depending upon the time and the situation, we can try and improve this even further and say, I am very grateful to you, or you have been of great help. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and so on. This is a simple case of expressing gratitude. But when we think a little more, we can learn to do or say things in a better way by giving some thought to our action or speech. I had an appointment with a person who was senior to me in our erstwhile company. I was a bit late and trying to make amends. I said, I am sorry I made you wait. Oh, it's okay, he said, and added, it's a pleasure waiting for you. I felt flattered. One might argue that the other person might have said it without any thinking. Even then, I would say that I like to hear such statements unless, of course, they were said sarcastically. When we speak about saying or doing things better, a question arises about comparison, because better usually follows than. Wise people say that we should compare ourselves with our own selves. I should compare my performance of last year and see whether I am doing better or not now. One of the ways in which we can do better is by adding words to our actions and also adding actions to our words. Let me tell you about an incident. I was waiting for the lift. The lift came down and I found that two fellows, should not I say persons, or even better gentlemen, started removing packets which were fully occupying the lift. I noticed that they did the job fairly fast, giving me an impression that they did not want to delay me. In a little while, they finished the job, and I got into the lift and went to my training center. In case class, I mentioned this incident and asked the trainees to explain how this particular situation would have been rendered better. A couple of trainees did mention that the two gentlemen who were removing the packets could have said just something like, "1 minute, sir, we will finish in no time." Nice answer. Don't you agree? It would have made such a difference. But another trainee said, "You could have thought of lending a helping hand to them." Now let us know some know about some new words in this paragraph. So dear students, in this paragraph there are some new words. First one is destination. Destination means a place to which someone is going. Destination means a place to which someone is going. A place which someone is going. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಥಳಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೋಗುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಆ ಸ್ಥಳಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಡೆಸ್ಟಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಒನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸಂತೃಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಸಮ್ ಒನ್. To pleased with someone. And third one new word is suppose. Suppose means to take or believe that something is true. Suppose andre to take, believe, that is true. That is to think or to believe that something is true. That word is means suppose. To believe that something is true. ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಸಪೋಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. To believe that something is true. Fourth one is gratitude. Gratitude means the feeling of being grateful, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೃತಜ್ಞನಾಗಿರೋದು. ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಅವರಿಂದ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೃತಜ್ಞನಾಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ವರ್ಡ್ is gratitude. Gratitude means the feeling of being grateful. Feeling of being grateful. And fifth one new word is make amends. Make amends ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ make up for or compensate. Make up for ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮೇಕ್ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, this is about some new words in prose whatever we do. Now I will take you 5 minutes time to read the passage. Read the 5 passages on this lesson. So you just read silently. Have done? Okay. Now I am going to ask one question. You just give an answer. Here one question is, that is, according to the author, describe about good words and actions. So according to the author, here he described about some good words and some good actions. Those are, according to him, we should try to do it better. We should try to do our works and our words it better, and they may be our actions or our words. It should be try to do it better. This is according to about author Clifford Martis, and he should put effort to make them better. We should be aware of better performance. Whenever if we want to express our gratitude, we may say thanks. Still there is a better way to express thanks a lot. If we say just thanks, it's not a better way. According to him, we should add some more politely words. Those are thanks a lot. This is the nice way to better way, according to Clifford Martis. And after all, it depends upon the time and the situation. Depending upon them, we can make it better, saying I am very grateful to you. or you have been of great help, and so on. Our communication must be impressed. Our communication must be improved in better way. If we want uh, to say something, it is better to say, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If we communicate someone to someone, we can improve our communication in better way. We can use some more politely words. Those are, I thank you from the bottom of my, like, I thank you from bottom of my heart. This is the nice way to we we communicate with someone. Once the author here the author uh, the author describe about his own experiences. That is, once the author bit late to must a senior person in the company. He tried to make amendments. He tried to make amendments. He said, I am sorry I made you wait. This is the nice way to convince someone. So he tried to make amendments, like he said, I am sorry I made you wait. Uh, so the senior person said, it's okay, and he added also, it's pleasure waiting for you. The author felt flattered because those words are said sarcastically. Those words are said by sarcastically. That's why the author felt flattered. So, and next another one experiences is, there is a one way that the author says that we can do better to our actions and also adding actions to our words. He wants to tell one incident why he was going to his training center. First one is, he is make someone waiting in his company. He is with his senior, and now he he explained about his another incident. That is, while he was going to his training center, he was waiting for the lift. The lift came down, and he found two persons there. They started to remove the pockets which were fully occupying the lift. After they finished the job, the author got into the lift and reached to his training center there in the class. So he mentioned the incident and asked the trainers how the situation would have been rendered. Some trainees said that the two gentlemen, and while removing the pockets, could have said, 1 minute sir, 1 minute sir, we will finish, is no time. But another trainee said that he could have thought of lending a helping hand to them. This is the one another incident in his training center. So here the author Clifford Marty describe about some good actions and some good words through his own experiences. So, dear students, this is about in Kannada. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಿಫರ್ಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಟಿಸ್ ಅವರು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಹಾಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯತನದಿಂದಾಗಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆ ದೊರೆತೈತಿ, ಹಾಗೂ ನಾವು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡುವಂತಹ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವುವು ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ಡೂ ಎಂಬ ಪಾಠದಿಂದ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಅಭಿವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ವಿಚಾರಗಳು ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವರು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನೇ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ, ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನೇ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಂದ ಹಾಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳಿಂದ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರಬೇಕು ಎಂಬುದು ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವ ಅನುಭವದ ಮೂಲಕ ಅವರು ಈ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊರ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗಿಂತ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯದಿಂದಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ತಡವಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ. ಆ ತಡವಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ತಪ್ಪಿನಿಂದಾಗಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಂಬುದು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಕೇಳುವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ. ಆ ಒಂದು ವೇಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇವರು ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ಡೂ ಎಂಬ ಪಾಠದ ಮೂಲಕ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವರು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಂಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ಗಾಗಿ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಲಿಫ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಇಬ್ಬರು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿಯಿಂದ ಅವರು ಎರಡು ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆಯನ್ನು ದೊರಕಿರೋದು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠದ ಮೂಲಕ ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ ಎಂದು ನಾವು ಈ ಪಾಠದ ಮೂಲಕ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. So dear students, now I will ask some question. Those are, first one, who wrote the prose whatever we do?
Clifford Martin.
He wrote prose whatever we do. Yes, good. Sit down. Next question is, according to the author, how should you react of others makes you wait?
Oh, it's okay. It's pleasure waiting for you.
Yes, good. This is the way to how we should react of others makes you wait. So dear students, this is about a lesson part. Now let us study about in grammar part. Now let us come to the grammar part, that is pronoun. In yesterday class, we studied about one of the part of speech, that is noun. In today class, we will study about pronouns. Pronouns means what? Pronouns are the words which are used in place of noun, like people, like places, or like things. These pronouns are used in place of nouns. For example, I, he, she, it, they, her, his, myself, you, etc. Like this we used in place of nouns. That's why we call it a pronouns. So here I mentioned a pronouns. I am using these pronouns. I will write here one sentence you can recognize which are the pronouns. First sentence is, here Clifford Martis is the writer of prose, whatever we do, prose. Clifford Martis is a writer of whatever we do, prose. He is a lawyer by profession. He studied at Lonavala. His hometown is Mahim in Maharashtra. So, in this sentence, which are the pronouns? Tell me.
He, his.
These are the pronouns.
Pronouns.
We used
He, his.
we used in a
Pronouns.
we used in place of a noun. Here Clifford Martis is a noun. In continuous sentence we can't repeat a same name. In place of noun we used
his.
here he and
His.
his. This is a how we use pronouns in a sentence. Got it? In pronouns there are main 8 types of pronouns. We classified into 8 broad categories in pronouns as follows. First one is personal pronouns, and second one is reflective. Here I write types of pronouns.
First one, personal pronoun.
First one, personal pronoun. Personal pronouns. Personal pronouns. Which are the personal pronouns? Which are used in place of nouns. Those are I, we, his, him, her, me, you, my, our, mine's, ours, mine, ours, yours, he, she, it, they. These all words are included in a personal pronouns. And second one is reflective pronouns. Reflective pronouns. Reflective pronouns are myself, yourself, themselves, those selves, and himself, herself. Like these words are reflective pronouns. And third one classified pronoun is demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, those, these, it. These words are demonstrative pronouns. And fourth one is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns are all, some, few, one, none. Like these words are indefinite pronouns. And fifth one is distributive pronouns. And sixth one is reciprocal pronouns. And seventh one is relative pronouns. And eighth one is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are involves WH words, which are W words. All WH words are denotes to a interrogative pronouns. So fifth one is relative pronouns. Sixth one is distributive pronouns. And reciprocal pronouns and interrogative pronouns. These are the broadly 8 categories in pronouns. So this is about a pronouns in grammar part. So dear students, now I will ask you one question based on a lesson. How can you react if someone says no, and why?
If someone says no, you should write saying it's all right. Oh, it's okay. Thanks for it.
Oh, yeah, yes. If someone says no, we should react saying, but it's all right. Oh, it's okay. Thanks for it. Like this, we should react. Why? Because of it seems to be a pleasant. Sometimes on many vacation, if the response is no, it seems to be odd or unpleasant. So at least we should add some politely worded, like the no mean no thanks. Like this, we should add some politely worded. It seems to be pleasant. That's why we should react if someone says no. We should react it's all right, or oh it's okay. Like this we should react. So dear students, this is about the some good words and some good actions in prose whatever we do, and in grammar part we studied about pronouns. So based on the today's lesson, I will ask you some questions. So dear students, first one is, who is the author of the lesson whatever we do?
Uh, Clifford Martin is the author of the lesson whatever we do.
Yes, good. Sit down. Next question is, how do you react of others makes you wait?
If someone makes wait, we should react by saying it's okay or it's my pleasure waiting for
For
you.
you. Like this, you should react. Yes, good. Sit down. Next question is, what is the meaning of word gratitude?
The gratitude meaning of the feeling of being a grateful.
Yes, good. Sit down. Next question is, what kind of action would make any situation better?
Uh, Lending uh, lending a helping hand to others would also make any situation better.
Yes, good. And next question is, which are pronouns?
uh, I, you, he, she, it, her, his, those words are pronouns.
Yes, good. Sit down. So, dear students, Now I will ask you some evaluation questions. Answer those questions. First one is, here I will give you to match the following sentences. Here A part is there and B part is there. You just match the sentences. First one is, I am very grateful to you. Which one is suitable to first one sentence in B part?
A kind of action would make any situation better.
No. Here I am very grateful to you. I am very grateful to you. This word is, which one is suitable to I am very grateful to you?
B. The way
Yes.
thank a person for helping us.
Yes, good. And
B.
second one is, oh, it's okay. This word or this sentence is suitable for which sentence in B part?
B part is C. The reaction of others make you wait.
Yes, good. And third one is lending a helping hand.
Third one is a B part. A option. Kind of action would make any situation better.
Yes, good. And fourth one is gratitude meaning.
Fourth one is E. The feeling of being grateful.
Yes, good. And fifth one is Clifford Martis.
Author.
He is a author. Yes, very good. So now take down the homework. Dear student, please note down the homework. That is, list out some good words and some good actions would make any situation better. Thank you.